What is up, fellow nerds, and welcome back to the Dapper Snapper Gaming channel, and welcome back to LTM Week 8. This week we take on Jacob as always, our fellow UNPL Commissioner, as he tries to make sure that he squeezes into playoffs here at the last second. And you know what? We might just try to stop him. But before we jump into it, make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't already. And of course, before we jump into things, we're going to put a quick team builder in here. But if you'd like to skip ahead, there will be timestamps down below. So Jacob, of course, like I said, is a fellow UNPL Commissioner. And yeah, this is a team that I actually helped him a little bit with drafting, very lightly. But we kind of bounced some ideas on what would be best, and then found out that we were playing week 8. We were really hoping that we would be able to meme, because we were hoping that we would both be locked for playoffs, but I am locked not for playoffs, and he is not locked. It was crazy how close the race ended up being for playoffs. So yeah, he needs to win this in order to make it in guaranteed. If he loses, there is a chance that some other people could slide in there ahead of him. So we're gonna try this week, and we're gonna see what we can do. But again, he built a really good team. Suicune at the top of that list. Man, Suicune is really good, paired up with Cyclizar. Pretty much the best rapid spinner, maybe the second best rapid spinner in the format. It and Donphan are both really good. Definitely makes it a really tough combo there. Clodsire, really bulky. I don't think it's great into my team personally, but still a good mon all together. Still a good mon. Sylveon, you know what a menace that thing can be. I'll put it up in the icon above. You already know if you've been around the channel for any little bit of time. Yeah, Sylveon's insane. Imbor, really cool. I think that's a nice mon. We've got the Terra Yanmega, can be really threatening for sure. I think my team definitely could struggle against it, just because of Tinted Lens could make something like Orthworm still take a bunch of damage. So definitely could be tough there. Registeel, that was the steel I wanted on my team, so definitely a good pick up there. Decidueye, he's gone crazy with Decidueye this season, so could definitely see that doing work. Espeon, always a great mon. Knucklestack, interesting without Terra. I don't know that that's necessarily what I would consider to be the play here, but it's fine. And then finally Bombardier, which I'm personally a Bombardier believer. I think it's pretty good, but we'll see whether or not it comes this week. So yeah, we've got some struggles here for sure, and there's not a lot that I'm seeing as far as being incredibly exploitable. There are definitely a few things that I think of when I'm seeing definitely the ground type weakness. Ground plus flying is really nice into his team, so Kilowattrel looks really good, especially with Terra Ground. So I definitely think that's a great thing to possibly bring here. Our Kilowattrel, of course, is faster than his entire team, which is good. And so we've got a few ways that we can make this work. And so we're gonna have to build pretty standard .jpeg, and hopefully it'll end up being good, but let's see what we brought. Speaking of standard .jpeg, our first mon, PORYGON-Z, and that is going to be Blunder Policy Zap Cannon. You thought we were going to be bringing normal stuff. Come on. This is the Dapper Snapper Gaming channel. We don't bring normal stuff around here. No, so yeah, we're going with the Blunder Policy plus Zap Cannon with Hyper Beam, Psyshock, and Discharge. This honestly probably should have been download instead of adaptability, but what are you going to do? This is cool because this helps me to outspeed pretty much his entire team, even if it is scarfed. And at that point, Hyper Beam just gains a free KO pretty much on most things. So definitely will be a cool mon. I definitely want to click Hyper Beam at least once in order to deal some massive damage, and I'm looking forward to it. So really cool there. Next up, Pheasantipity. We didn't bring it that much this season, unfortunately, but we're bringing Weakness Policy this week, and we'll see if this works out. I'm not certain that it's going to really go crazy, but who knows? There's some potential there, possibly. We've got Tailwind on this, which is going to be a theme here a little bit, with Play Rough, Acrobatics, and the Double Kick. Of course, we've got Double Kick to possibly spread that Toxic Chain, the Play Rough to do a little bit of extra damage, Acrobatics if we are to end up losing that Weakness Policy as we Tailwind, could be in a really good position there. Next up, Kilowattrel with Soft, Sand, and Wind Power. That's right, we didn't bring Wind Power all season, and I want to use it now with Tailwind to boost those electric moves up. So yeah, Tailwind, Terra Blast with the ground, and U-turn I think is a really cool bring. Definitely could have gone with the flying move instead, but I wanted to still have momentum, and I wanted the charge boost from wind power to actually make a difference. So we ended up losing out on the flying move, unfortunately. Next up, we've got Slowbro, and this is going to be Colbur Berry, pretty standard, hopefully set up and sweep. Could definitely be a really good mon here. If my opponent can't break this, it might just be over because this thing goes wild. Only thing is I got to make sure that Bombardier isn't around, just because that is immune to the stored power, but my opponent doesn't necessarily know that. So maybe we'll be able to bluff something and get set up really big and go from there. We'll just have to see. Next up, Low Kicks, and once again bringing Choice Banded with max attack Adamant, and we're just trying to punch some holes here. This thing does really well into the team. It hits things really hard with the U-turn, Leech Life, Knockoff, and Sucker Punch. So definitely a really good set to bring here. And finally, one last hurrah, Virizion. Virizion with Mirror Herb. This is to catch the Calm Minds coming out from a Suicune, and so we switch in on that. We automatically get a boost there. We can either Calm Mind with it, we can Trailblaze up, we can Giga Drain, we can do whatever we want to do, and this helps me to beat that down just a little bit easier. Yeah, we have Kilowattrel, but it's more fun doing it with a Virizion, and if it gets set up enough, then this thing will just kind of sweep. So definitely a fun option there. So that is the team for this week. I hope you all are ready for an exciting conclusion to this season, and of course next week we get to start up on Spring Fling, so I'm excited for that as well. So without any further ado, let's find Jacob and jump right in. All right, here we go, and no Terra Captain this week, no Yanmega, which is pretty interesting. I don't know if he's brought fully serious this week or if he's planning to meme. I don't know. I brought a somewhat serious team because I know that people really want me to get them into playoffs, so we'll see how that goes. But like I said in Teambuilder, I've done no mocks this week, so hopefully this will all work out. I think in theory these sets are okay. Knuckle Stack seems like a pretty likely lead, I would think. I don't want to get salt cured on this is the thing. I don't want that. I think I just lead this. I think it's fine into pretty much everything. And then we'll go from there because I don't have removal this week. I don't have any form of hazard removal. So, oh well, good luck. Have fun to Jacob, our fellow UNPL Commissioner. I'm looking forward to what is upcoming in Draft League on the channel. Of course, we've got some cool stuff around the corner, and I'm excited to show you that. Of course, this is our last battle of this week, and we get a Bombardier lead, which actually is fine. This is our final battle of this week, of this season, no matter what. We cannot make playoffs. So you don't have a ground type. So, and I don't know what this really does to me. I think I Terra Tailwind on his rocks. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Okay, yeah, free Tailwind. We'll take it. And if we want to U-turn, we can U-turn. We could have U-turned out. We get Cyclozar. Okay, that's fine. We'll go ahead and Terra. I think we're pretty free to do that, and we get to show off the fun tech, although it's not really going to do a whole lot, just because, you know, it's a Cyclozar and Thunderbolt's really not going to do all that much, but we do get the Tailwind off here, which is pretty cool. Definitely going to help us with our speed, and we get to show that we are wind power this week, which is pretty cool. I think I like that. I like that a lot. So, although our electric attack is not really going to do all that much damage, unfortunately, so we could probably just U-turn out. I mean, what really wants to take a hit? There's not a whole lot that wants to take a hit. Probably go for knockoff here. I I don't know that I want to go straight into Slowbro. Again, as long as Knackle Stack is around, Slowbro can't really do what I want it to do. Yeah, I mean, you may also U-turn, to be honest. I'm just going to click U-turn here. Yeah, I mean, we're guaranteed to be faster. You either click knock or you U-turn yourself, most likely, right? I hate to give up the weakness policy on this, but I mean, if you're going for knock, then I mean, this is the play, or this. Although I really want to have that around, because this really doesn't do anything. I'm trying to think what's our best option here. I mean, I feel like this is probably the best thing, and just give up the weakness policy. That's probably the thing. I don't want to do that, but nope, it's double edge. Ow, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Luckily, we take 2 of those, so that's good. And we are under Tailwind already, so we did not have to set that, which is good. We did lose some valuable HP though, which is unfortunate. So what is your switch into this? I mean, no matter what, you're probably gonna get Toxic Chained here. I'm gonna click Double Kick. Gives me 2 chances to possibly, yeah, gives me 2 chances to possibly poison something. So I'll take that. Kevin, hello Kevin. Who are you? Oh, perfect. Yes, that was what I was hoping you would go into. That did 0. That also did 0. So yeah, that's not gonna do anything. Let's see. I'm trying to think what is our best play here. I mean, what do? You set rocks at this point, probably. Rocks makes sense. We could knock off this thing's a Violate. That could be nice. Yeah, let's hard swap. Let's go into low kicks on the rocks. I would imagine that's what we're going for here. I think the Slowbro endgame is really not a bad option. I think there's potential there if we can get rid of this. This is really the biggest problem, because I don't want to be hitting a salt. Yeah, I don't want Salt Cure to be wearing that thing down, because that wears you down so quickly. I don't want that to be a thing. This is a free knockoff on whatever. I don't care. Whatever you want to lose its item is fine with me. Yeah, this was a little risky, but I feel like the rocks were just so obvious that I couldn't really go into anything else. This just makes too much sense. So if you want to give me the Violet on this, that would be amazing. I doubt that's what. Nope, we get it. Okay, get that out of here. That's perfect. That helps out a lot. Salt Cure, that's fine. We can U-turn and get out of there on that one. That's exactly what I'm gonna do, is U-turn here just to stop this Salt Cure. Because that obviously you can see that actually does quite a bit of damage. We're gonna U-turn. Oh yeah, I'm choice banded. We're gonna hard switch. We're not gonna U-turn. Haha. And we're going to go. What are we gonna do? Well, what do you do, right? If you think that I'm banded into knockoff, do you stay in, or do you switch? Because if he switches, Salt Cure stays around is the thing, and getting all this damage off on this is super nice. Or do we stay in and go for knockoff again, predicting him to switch? Because he very well could. Do I need low kicks, really? Like, how good is low kicks in this match? It's fine. It's not great. I'm going to stay in. Okay. Salt Cure Protect. That's annoying, but okay. All right. Whatever. Yeah, Bandit did a lot, which is good. And I mean, the thing is, as long as we can switch back into rocks, then this thing can be saved, just because it does have the Sucker Punch, and that's really all that matters. I think my best play is just wearing this down as much as possible and not letting it get health back. Yeah, this thing's gone. Perfect. That opens up Slowbro so much in the end game. That is so helpful. That is worth the health on low kicks. That is so worth the health on low kicks. And of course, we've still got Tailwind options. We've still got both our Tailwind options in the back. We've gotten rid of the rock weakness on Kilowattrel for the end game. So honestly, we're doing okay. Justin, I don't know who this is. Oh, I should know who that is. That is Bombardier. Bombardier How fast is Bombardier? I honestly didn't really prep all that. I mean, I didn't prep all that much for anything, but this thing's 10 points faster than us, and we're max, well, we're adamant, so he could possibly be like max speed Jolly, and if so, then he outspeeds me and go for a rock move. But I mean, that gives me a free switch into Kilowattrel if that's what he wants to do. I'm just gonna keep clicking buttons. Aha! Thought I would switch, but I didn't. So that works out. Even at -1, we're still gonna get a knockoff on something. Something is losing its item, and that is huge, right? So I will absolutely take that. Low kicks has done what it needed to do. Like I said, it worked out the end game for a possible slow bro end game by getting rid of Knuckle Stack. That was the biggest issue that I saw here. So yeah, if you go into Emborg, you lose your choice item, which is most likely what's happening. You're probably either banded or scarfed. Don't know what it is yet. If you go into Suicune, you lose out on lefties probably, or a Chesto Berry, or whatever set is going on there. I think that with what he's brought, his items are pretty important on pretty much everything except Bombardier. I think Bombardier was what he wanted to lose its item the least. This, ouch, that does a lot. That is awesome. Lefties. Okay, so this was bulky, and it's now almost at half HP, which is fantastic because I don't have great switch-ins to this. Yeah, I don't have great switch-ins. I guess that technically Pheasantipity is a switch, but honestly, I think my best play is to keep clicking knockoff until this goes down, and then, okay, he's gonna wish protect stall me, which is annoying. So many protect mons, so many. I could save this as fodder, I guess, on the protect, and go hard Kilo, or yeah, go hard into Fez. Let's do that. I think that you go hard into that. We don't actually have a poison move, I don't think. We don't have a poison move, but we're gonna pretend that we do. We're gonna pretend that Gunk Shot is incoming, and you better be scared. And yep, there's the protect. That's fine. So now we switch. We have a free sack later. Of course, it will go down to rocks whenever it comes back in, but we are threatening the possible poison move here. I'm clicking Tailwind because there's no way you stay in here. There is a 0% chance that you stay in here, and that is free Tailwind as far as I am concerned. So that's what we're gonna do. And even then, Hyper Voice probably takes us out at this point, but he knows that if I go for Gunk Shot and hit it, that this is going down, and I don't think he wants to do that. Yeah, there's no way you're staying in there. Tailwind is free. I might as well do it. There's Embor. All right, fair enough. Yep, Tailwind again. So if you're scarfed, I don't care because we're just gonna be faster. And I have Acrobatics. It's not gonna do much though, probably, just because we still do have our item. Yeah, Play Rough does more. Play Rough does about half to this. Do I need to keep this for anything? It's nice for threatening Sylveon, honestly. And if I'm really a gutsy player, I go hard into Kilowattrel, predicting the Wild Charge from him predicting my Slowbro. I think I'm okay. I think I'm gonna click Play Rough here, get some damage, a little under half. That's what we expected. Knockoff, yeah, there was expecting the Slowbro to come in, that's fine. There goes my policy, which is okay. You are Life Orb, good to know, and now you are in range of another Play Rough, I believe. So that's what we're gonna do again. That's probably okay. Yeah, Play Rough does a good chunk, and doesn't quite pick up the KO, but that's okay. But okay, so we're gonna double down. It's fine, I guess. So Embor takes me out. Embor takes itself out with the Life Orb recoil. So goodbye, Piggy. That's good. That's good. That's a breaker gone, and honestly, for very little upside, to be honest. So, I mean, I'm trying to think what else really is threatening this from doing its thing, right? If we really get into trouble with Suicune, we still have Virizion. But I think that this is my switch. And we'll see what you want to go into. Is it Bombardier? No, it's this. Okay. So we know that you're a more bulky one. Sylveon. You could be Calm Mind, I suppose. Hyper Voice does about a quarter to this because we're max Spadef. I'm gonna Calm Mind. I'm gonna see what you want to do. I'm gonna Calm Mind. We're gonna see what you want to do here. Could be Calm Mind. Could also be Calm Mind here. I don't know. Yeah, he could just be the standard Calm Mind set with Wish, Protect, Calm Mind. Should we be faster? No. What's going on? What's going on here? No, we're just faster somehow. Okay. Yeah, so we're in a Calm Mind war here. Which is a little dangerous. Oh, Tailwind, that's why. Which is a little dangerous. It's a little dangerous because this thing could be a problem. Is this something I want to commit to? Because low kicks is no longer a thing. Ow. Yeah, low kicks is no longer a thing. So this could be a big problem, actually. This could be a big problem if I don't take care of this because, yeah, the rest of my team is special. The rest of my team is special. Let's get some damage off. We have 4 boosts. We should be able to take 2 more at this point because he's at +1 right now. And it may come down to a crit. Who gets a crit? Which could be really annoying. And calling protect things. This might get a little, yeah, this might get a little stally, and I'm not exactly looking forward to it. This could get a little stally. Yeah, that's not really doing a whole lot. That's not doing much. It's not doing much. The thing is, at this point, I think whoever gets set up and gets a crit is going to be the winner. Because I can't break him once this is gone, and I don't think he can break me. So I think the play is, yeah. Ugh. That doesn't quite KO. But I'm faster. Yeah, I'm faster with everything else, so he might take this out. No, we don't live. Okay, but we got this low enough to where I believe it can be revenged, even with the boosts. I believe it can be revenged. Let's see. You're at +3, I believe. Oh yeah, I have Psyshock on this, so I'm not worried. Yeah, I have Psyshock on this, so I don't care. We're good. Forgot that I had packed that, but that way I don't have to worry about hitting into Spadef, so we're good there. Okay, we're fine. That could have been really, really scary. I didn't want to have to blow a Hyper Beam just to get through this thing, but yeah, Psyshock guaranteed every time, doesn't cause an issue, so we're good there. PORYGON-Z, thank you for coming through here at the very end. We absolutely love to see it. We still have a chance for some Tailwind. We still have a chance for Blunder Policy shenanigans here at the end. We'll see. Embor's gone, so that's a thing. And we have Zap Cannon, which is also a thing. So I'm just saying, there might be some potential here for PORYGON-Z to do some work. We've got electric stuff. You still have Bombardier, which isn't going to appreciate things. Yeah, Bombardier. I mean, Hyper Beam just OHKOs this. So what do you have left? You have Cyclizar, you have this, and you have... You have Cyclizar, you have this, and you have the Suicune. Suicune is not in a good position because I've... The other two things I have beat it, pretty much. Bombardier could be a problem for my Virizion, just because I don't have the coverage to beat it, and obviously I'm 4 times weak to flying. And Cyclizar, I think Virizion can take Cyclizar on as long as it doesn't have a fire move. Do we Hyper Beam here and risk it? I'm going for it. I'm going for it. If you click Parting Shot, something's taking a Hyper Beam. Even if it is at -1, something's taking a Hyper Beam. And so we're gonna get Big Chip. Big Chip. And plus, I need something to finally put Porygon-Z in a thumbnail because I haven't used it in a thumbnail all season. And so that's what this is gonna be. All right, -1, Hyper Beam. How do we do? Let's go. Over half, that's fine. This is really what I needed softened up the most, to be honest, was this. And honestly, I don't know that you can, yeah. Okay, that's free. That damage was free. I'll take it. I will take it, because I can't switch. I literally couldn't do anything about that. So yeah, I'm at -1 now. But yeah, that's my recharge turn. So yeah, that was a thing that just happened. Okay. I don't want to do the blunder policy yet because I'm at -1. I don't want to let this go either. Let's sack this on the possible parting shot, and then we can get this back in at neutral. I think that's probably our best option. We could even Hyper Beam again, to be honest. But I think that you just parting shot here, right? I think you have to just parting shot. But I'm thinking the end game looks okay. I'm thinking it looks okay. But yeah, we go down to rocks here, and then Bombardier parting shots one more time. No, you go for Brave Bird that time. Okay. Okay. But that gets in Kilo. Yeah, that gets in Kilo for free. So we'll take that. And Thunderbolt's free because now Cyclizar's low. Oh, I could Tailwind too. I think I Tailwind. Because I should be able to take anything now that I'm Terra'd. I should be able to take anything this wants to go for. Yep, and there's a switch. So we'll get the charge. We'll get the charge here, which is good. Demo? Yeah. Okay, regenerator makes sense. But yeah, so we're gonna get that off here, which is nice. Get the wind power going. So I mean, I know Cyclizar is like really good. It's not that bulky on. It's not that bulky. Again, I think we U-turn here just for the chip. Yep, just a little bit. Because Terra Blast is doing 30 to this, roughly. Maybe a little more. But it's not doing that much. And if you knock off, I get Justified for Trailblaze? Yeah. I mean, this isn't the best because Bombardier is still a thing, but I mean, in fairness, I'm not that worried about it. So, Double Edge, it's honestly fine. Like, we really don't need this that much anymore. So, I'm not terribly worried about it. I'm just going to click Focus Blast here. We might be able to just take this out, which would make his last 2 mons weak to Electric, which would be good. This also hits Bombardier neutrally. Yeah, this hits Bombardier neutral, so that would be nice. Shredder, that is not. Nope, it's not what that is. This thing's model is super cool. He's really shiny. We get the Focus Blast, nice. We do hit that, which is good. And lefties. Yep, lefties. Okay. So I'm gonna click Giga Drain here. It just went down. Oh, it crit. That may have mattered. That may have mattered. I don't know that it should have done that much. I mean, Suicune is, yeah, it's weak to it, but Suicune is still bulky. Yeah, I don't think it should have KO'd there. I don't think it should have KO'd. Personally, I'm pretty sure there was a 0% chance that I KO'd there without that crit. That's unfortunate. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. That shouldn't have happened that way. Do I need this? I don't think so. I don't think I do. Brave Bird, that's fine. That's what I call free recoil. We'll take that, and then I think Kilowattrel cleans up, right? Or do we let this clean up? I think we let this clean up. We've had our run here. We've been wanting to make this useful. And then, do we still have? I didn't even check if we still have. No, we don't. I'm going to click Zap Cannon because I can. Let's see if we hit. Let's see if we hit. Yes, we could have clicked Discharge because it's safer, but you know what? I'm at the point where I want to click these things and see what happens. We're just here to kind of, you know, let the team burn. We might be throwing here, honestly. I think the better play, honestly, was can we live that? No. Okay. Well, that's a little bit of extra chip on this, and we should outspeed everything anyway. So we'll go into this, and do we lose to Cyclizar? We may lose to Cyclizar, to be honest. We may lose to Cyclizar. I click T-Bolt. Yeah, I mean, you're scarfed. It's very clear that you're scarfed. That just KOs? Oh my gosh, that's wild. That's wild that Bombardier KOs there. Super annoying. Super annoying. If I had gotten another Tailwind off, we could have done it. We could have done it, but that's okay. We brought a little bit of a mean team. We had some fun with it, and we did okay, honestly. Like, it wasn't the worst thing, but I mean, Scarf Bombardier. What are you gonna do? Scarf Bombardier. Oh well, that is our season for LTM. But like I've been kind of teasing, there is something coming very, very soon, and I don't know if we've announced it yet on the Discord at this point. It's going to be coming very soon, but UNPL is going to be putting on something very special, and we are involved, and I am very much looking forward to it. And yeah, make sure to keep your eyes peeled. We're actually going to be doing a stream about it in the near future as well, so that's really cool. So again, make sure to keep an eye out for that. Make sure you're subscribed, all that fun stuff. But to all of you who have stuck around this entire run, thank you so much for all of the support, all of the amazing comments and that kind of thing. We'll do better next season. I think that we just had, I think that this team that I built was just one that I just wasn't suited for coaching it. I think that I built something that I was trying to do something different. I was trying to be something different. I was trying to be, I don't know. I didn't draft enough momentum for what I usually do. I didn't draft bulky as bulky as I normally do. So I think there are definitely some things that could be improved. And I think that when you see the team from the new thing that I'm doing, I think you'll see that I've kind of gone back to my roots in that way. So hopefully we'll do a little bit better. But until next time, thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe out there. Stay healthy. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.